a service of CNC Worldwide. Good day, Greater Rochester area. This is Topher Jancursio with your CNC SportsROC report. Quick shout out to the Penfield Wrestlers in the AA sectionals today. Good luck to you guys, and Patriots for life, right? Moving on, right into our Friday CNC SportsROC report. So everything that happened in the world of sports yesterday. The Rochester Americans continued with a league-low 5 wins on the road, following a 5-4 defeat in overtime Friday night to the Grand Rapids Griffins. So, they're not that good this year. They've had a rough season. But we have to remember this is the minor leagues. How can you really blame the Amrics for the way they're playing? Except for it's a reflection of how the Sabres are doing. The Sabres unfortunately stink this year, and they're injury prone, so it's going to shuffle the Amrics around a lot. You got to remember, in minor league systems, just like in baseball, everything's for the professional. So it really doesn't matter how the Amrics turn out. I mean, to us as fans, yes, it does. But it's all about, is this farm team producing well for the professional team? But when your professional team's having a terrible season, you don't have much to work with also at the other levels too, because people are getting sent up and down. There's no rhythm that you can get into. It's awful. We've seen it happen with the Twins and Red Wings. The Twins are a very injury-prone team, too, and the Red Wings just couldn't get stable. But the last 2 seasons, they've had some good seasons, finally. 2 years ago, they made the playoffs. Last year, they were close again. This year, I'm looking for another good season with them, especially with our new manager, Mike Quaid. So, the Amrics held a brief 2-1 lead in the second period and tied the game 3-3 in the third. But a power play goal by the Grand Rapids regained the lead for the Griffins. However, Larson kept battling for Rochester, and he scored his second goal of the game to knot the count at 4-4 late in the third stanza. Demago and Reed accounted for the other goals for Rochester. Amrick's netminder Markaroff stopped a breakaway in the waning seconds to send the game into overtime. But former Amrick, of course, Nathan Patch scored 2 goals, including the game winner in overtime, to propel the Griffins to victory. The two teams go at it again Saturday night in the Grand Rapids to complete the back-to-back contest. Good luck to them. The Rochester Nighthawks lost a heartbreaker in overtime, 7-6 to the Minnesota Swarm on Friday night. Oh boy. The Hawks tallied 5 unanswered goals in the third quarter to grab the lead 6-5, entering the fourth quarter. Yes. However, the Swarm held the Hawks the rest of the way as they tied the match in the fourth quarter and won it in overtime. That's so unusual for the Nighthawks to start rallying and take the lead again, and then all of a sudden their momentum stops. Rochester fell to 2-3 as Minnesota improved to 3-2. Well, it looks like they're done for the season. Just joking. 2-3, whatever. Early on, they're fine still. In high school boys basketball action Friday night, Greece Athena upped its record to 15-0. With an 80-51 victory over Brockport at Athena. Anthony Lamb led the Trojans with 25 points as Zach DeSalvo chipped in 19. Brockport fell to 5-11. Real quick, I just want to clarify something. Someone asked me what if I follow Brockport High School, and I don't. I think people are getting confused. I go to the college there, never went to the high school. I went to Penfield High School. So, clarification. Webster Schrader surprised Rush Henrietta 78-62 on the Warriors' court. Gartland scored a career high of 25 points and added 7 rebounds and 4 assists to pace Schrader. Warrior teammates Andrew Kobe scored 21 points as Casey Harris contributed 15 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists. Reggie Robinson led the Royal Comets with 20 points. Schrader improved to 11-4 as RH dropped to 12-3. Edison Tech rallied from 11 down to upset Bishop Kearney 75-73 in overtime at Edison. Bedell and Red paced the Inventors with 27 and 26 points respectively. Kellum led the Kings with 22 points as Quinton Rose added 19. Edison improved to 9-7 as Bishop Kearney dropped to 9-5. Early College won its 11th game in 15 outings with an 84-58 victory over Franklin. Walker led the way with 28 points as Harrell contributed 18 points and 12 rebounds for EC. North Star Christian Academy completed a sweep of Charles Finney this season with 59-45 victory. The Knights used balanced scoring by placing 4 players in double figures. Mike Jones led NCAA with 17 points and 15 rebounds, and Nate Wade contributed 10 points and 14 rebounds. Shepard and Michael Brown added 12 and 11 points respectively for the Knights. North Star Christian Academy upped its record to 15-1 as Finney fell to 11-6. Not bad, Finney. Still not a bad record. They have some work to do. In other games, Webster Thomas defeated Victor 64-40. Arcadia topped Greece Odyssey 74-54. Oh, I like when the Greece schools always go fight in sports. It's great. So many of them. It's like 800 schools in Greece. Pittsford Sutherland down Honey I Falls Lima 66-49. Canandaigua stopped Pittsford Mendon 45-39. And Spencerport stunned Hilton 53-50. I never understood, why is Canandaigua in the Monroe County sports? I mean, that's fine, they can do that, but they're really far out. Victor, I understand. Victor, because there's like Rochester. It's like a circle. Victor's like just at the bottom. It would like fill out the circle. And they're that close. It's like Eastview Mall. Monroe County people all go to Eastview Mall most of the time. I don't know. But Canandaigua, that's just so far out there. Not that I'm saying they can't. They can do whatever they want. Don't want to cause any problems there. Irondequoit held off Brighton 59-55. Batavia downed Eastridge 60-39. College Prep defeated Monroe 56-50. Leadership Academy held off Wilson 75-67. And we're done for today. Just kidding. In high school girls basketball on Friday, Rush Henrietta kept up its record unblemished at 15-0 with a 46-21 win over Webster Schrader. They are just on fire. Dana Watts paced the Lady Royal Comets with 18 points as Emily Nestler collected 10 points. In other games, Penfield absolutely crushed, and I say it again, crushed Fairport 54-28. Webster Thomas held off Victor 51-46. Greece Athena crushed Brockport 76-57. Irondequoit downed Brighton 54-42. East Rochester topped Lions 58-49. Pittsford Sutherland edged Honey I Falls Lima 60-56. Say that fast a lot. Honey I Falls Lima. Honey I Falls Lima. It's a mouthful. And North Star Christian Academy down Charles Finney 74-57. All interesting stuff. So that's everything that happened in sports yesterday. Man, a lot of good stuff going on. Yeah, so that's it for the CNC Sports Rock Report today. I'll be back tomorrow for another CNC Sports Rock Report. Remember to leave your comments and tweet at me. Thanks. Have a good one. That's the CNC Sports Rock Report for today. Come back tomorrow for the CNC Sports Rock Report.